guys, welcome to this episode of From the Pages of WWF Magazine. I am Anthony. This is Collectors Entertainment Network, and this week we're going to look at the September 1989 issue with the King, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, on the cover. But before we get into that, I'd like to ask you to please comment down below. I love to read your WWF Magazine memory comments. I do. I love to read them, and I definitely try and get back to you as soon as I see them, honestly. Please subscribe to the channel. I'd love to have you back. Please share this video with anyone you think may like it as well. And of course, please give the video a like. That helps a great deal. Also, go on over to Facebook. Check out the Collectors Entertainment Network Facebook page. Give that a like. And join the Federation Nation group. I'd love to have you over there as well. All right, enough of that. September 1989, King Hacksaw Jim Duggan on the cover. Let's get into the pages. All right, guys, here we go. September 1989, King Duggan on the cover. There you go, King Duggan, wrestling's royalty. Ho! SummerSlam, feel the heat with our exclusive preview. The Rockers, illegal double teamers, Shawn and Marty speak out. Savage interviewed. The Madness and his manager discuss Hulkamania. And a rude awakening, rudely interrupted by a wild warrior. And in this issue, meet the Widowmaker. Superfly goes home and Hillbilly with a horseshoe. And there we go. Let's get inside. I got this magazine on August 12th, 1989. And here we go. Now, this is the second time Hacksaw Jim Duggan has been on the cover in 1989. All right, you've got your normal, WWF Magazine stuff, join the official fan club. And here, 3 new spectacular video cassettes. You've got Demolition, Fan Favorites, and the Best of WWF, Volume 20. All for the low, low price of $59.95. That's crazy to think. $60 for a video cassette. But I guess people paid it because they kept on making them. But I mean, a lot of it was rentals. That's how I used to see it. Always used to rent those Coliseum videos. All right, around the ring, we've got SummerSlam and Superstars at Your Arcade Now. Pretty cool. I remember this game. Fan Forum, you've got Bret the Hitman Hart. And then here for Wrestling Spotlight, you've got the Ultimate Warrior on sale at your newsstands now. Body Language, the continuing column by Jesse the Body Ventura. And of course, Mouth of the South still on the ad for the subscriptions to WWF Magazine. Of course, here's one of the little cards that you could just rip out and send in. But I already had a subscription at this point. Newsbreakers, Heenan storms off WWF Wrestling Challenge. Oh, what was this about? Does anybody know what this was about? Comment down below. Let me know. I don't remember this exact incident. But look, you've got Shivani there. You've got Gorilla. And of course, Heenan storming off. Guys, let me know if you remember what that one was. Personality profile, Hillbilly Jim. Hillbilly Jim's still in the WWF. He wasn't really making many waves here in 1989, but I mean, he was still holding on. And of course, collect WWF Superstars of Wrestling Card Series 2, 12 new exciting cards. Get one free with every delicious bar. And they were delicious, let me tell you. Okay, moving on. We've got to talk with Macho Man Randy Savage and Sensational Sherry. Oh, then the interview looks a little bit different. They've changed up the sort of makeup of the layout, if you will, of the interview. It's a little bit different. More pics of Macho Man and Sensational Sherry. Battle of the Titans, Tito Santana versus Mr. Perfect. I'd love to see that match. Do you guys remember this match? Also comment down below. Let me know where this was. It looks, if you see that, it's on some sort of TV taping. It looks like it has either Wrestling Challenge or the Superstars of Wrestling. Or maybe it's just the World Wrestling Federation banner right there. But I'm sure it was on one of the TV tapings. I definitely would like to see it. If you guys know when it was, comment down below and let me know so I can go check it out. See if it's on Peacock or if it's just find it here on YouTube. Oh, SummerSlam 89, Feel the Heat. That is the preview for Hulk Hogan and Brutus the Barber Beefcake versus Macho Man and Zeus. Pretty cool stuff. I remember this time so very well. All right, what else do we got? We've got Intercontinental Championship match. Rick Rude versus the Ultimate Warrior. Demolition and King Duggan versus Andre the Giant and Akeem and Bossman. You've got Dusty Rhodes versus the Honky Tonk Man. Does it keep on going? Oh, it does. You've got the Superfly, Jimmy Snuka versus the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. You've got the Hart Foundation versus the new WWF Tag Team Champions, the Brainbusters. And, of course, the Red Russo versus Mr. Perfect. This match right here, I watched SummerSlam 89 not too long ago. In fact, I did a review or a look back here on the channel. Go ahead and check that out, part of Federation Nation. And I was, like, pleasantly surprised. The pop that the Hart Foundation gets, it's the first match, the pop that they get when they come out is, like, unlike anyone else. They were super, super popular back then. All right, WWF Trivia. You've got Sensational Sherry. You've got the $1 Million Belt. You've got Odds and Ends. You've got Numbers, and you've got Wrestlemania. And here we are back that you've got to order the catalog. We had a few issues where you had to order the catalog. Then last issue, the catalog was included in the magazine. And here we are back to ordering it. Free official WWF Fall Winter Merchandise catalog. But it's just crazy that you had to order it. Anyway, moving on. Ravishing Rick's Rude Awakening. The Ultimate Warrior vows to regain the title. And I'm pretty sure he does at SummerSlam 89. More on that feud. There, of course, is Rick Rude, giving the Rude Awakening to one of the female fans. And there's some stuff of him in the ring with the IC title. But I do believe that he does get the Warrior, that is, gets the title back at SummerSlam 89. And then I think the following year when Warrior has the world title, Rude and Warrior face off at SummerSlam 90, right? All right, we don't cheat. The Rockers deny illegal double teaming. But I guess Jesse Ventura has something to say about that. They were, remember, tag team specialists. Well, as long as they get out by the 5 count, they're good, right? I don't know if they did, but that's what they were going with. All right, you've got some stuff with them against the Rougeos, and it looks like a couple of pictures of them versus some jobbers. More of them versus the Rougeos. And that's it for that article. What do we got next? Oh! Dusty Rhodes, Mr. Americana. The American Dream has entered the WWF. We saw he, in the last issue, was sort of his introduction to WWF Magazine. And here he's got a full-on article. Got him going against $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase. And then you got a picture of Honky Tonk versus Snuka. But I guess they were just saying all the guys that he might have to go through. Honky Tonk being one of them. And yeah, there's some more Honky Tonk Man versus, who knows, a jobber. And then some more up there. Oh, and Feel the Heat. SummerSlam 89 program on sale at your newsstand now. I did go over this, again, like I said, on the channel. Go back, check out that episode of Federation Nation. King Duggan, walking tall, carrying a big stick. And Haku is looking pretty angry that he lost his crown. But he never gets it back, right? I don't think so. No, I think Duggan loses it to the Macho Man, who becomes the Macho King in the future. There's some Hillbilly versus Andre. There's some Duggan facing Haku. I don't know what the significance of the Hillbilly and Andre has to do with this article, but sure, why not? I'm sure in the article it explains it. Up, Superfly goes to Fiji. Looks like he is going home to Fiji. And they sent the cameraman there to capture it. Alright, some more pictures of Snuka in Fiji. WWF Lowdown. You got Bad News Brown. You've got Hulk Hogan. You got Brutus the Barber Beefcake. You've got Mr. Perfect And you've got, looks like Hacksaw Jim Duggan. And there's the wrestler's rebuttal. Ronnie Garvin should be suspended for refereeing. Yeah, we still got that Hammer versus Rugged Ronnie Garvin feud going. Oh, and another crossword that I have not done. Got Hulk Hogan in the center there. And we finish off the magazine. Caught in the act, Dusty Rhodes as a trash man. I remember all those vignettes where he was doing all sorts of regular Americana jobs. He was a trash man. He was a plumber. A few other things. Those were pretty funny. All right, and there you go. Monday, August 28th at the Meadowlands Arena. SummerSlam. Feel the heat. This, of course, was the second SummerSlam after SummerSlam 88 at Madison Square Garden. And the back. There is no match for WWF Wrestlemania. Here you have the Wrestlemania NES game and a handheld game. I don't or never did have that, but I did get, I think, the sequel. It was like WrestleMania Challenge or something like that. It was pretty cool. But here is the WrestleMania Nintendo NES game. There you go. All right, guys. That is September 1989 King Duggan on the cover. All right, guys. That is the September 1989 issue with King Hacksaw Jim Duggan on the cover. Again, I'd like to ask you to please comment, please subscribe, please like, and please share. Go on over to Facebook. Check out the Collectors Entertainment Network page. Give that a like. And go on over to the Federation Nation group and join that. I'd love to have you over there as well. Okay, September 1989 is done. Next week, we move on to October 1989 with the Bushwhackers on the cover. But until then, guys, have a good one.